what she was doing was she was basically running an innovation grant. We didn't call it that in the nonprofit academic side, but she was looking at like how far can we push this treatment before we break it? And that was the crux. So we were working with trauma survivors, and it was all about what if we make it shorter? What if we make it longer? What if we give people emergency sessions because their house caught on fire and maybe they need a beat, right? So how can we adapt this treatment and really look at, hey, does it still work, right? And how far can we bend it before we break it? And so she always stands out in my mind as such an innovator and such just a total rock star. And she will still give me pep talks if I reach out, but I always just think of her, right? She's just always, she just has that kind of brain. When she's done that in an academic capacity, I hopped off the train, maybe to her chagrin. She can tell you that later. The other person who helped me make that mental shift, and that's, I think, really where things opened for me to think about. I had always thought about this. You come up and it's like clinical or it's academic, right? Like you have these two pathways, right? The VA is the thing, or this, but you have these kind of buckets that you can see yourself fitting in. And so I was really lucky. My internship supervisor's wife and I met at a training, right? One of those. And they are both psychologists. And we were chatting, one of those conversations that we were just like, whoa, okay, this is really fun. And she was like, I'm going to recruit you to come open this clinic for me. And I didn't even have any license yet. And I was like, Julie Buchanan, I love you, but I don't understand. I like can't bill for therapy yet. What are we doing? And she was like, you've run clinical trials. You understand how to do this. You've been leading research teams. Like you can do this. All I have to teach you is the billing, but you can come and bring measurement-based care to my federally qualified health clinic that I'm opening. And I was like, it was the best. So that those sorts of like role models, mentors that are just like, within their lane, they're adapting, they're thinking outside, and they're just like setting that vision for we're going to adapt and overcome, we're going to figure this out, and specifically like you can figure it out. So having those people along the way has been a big thing for me.